Hey, welcome back to more Underline. I could technically stream this because this was meant to be recorded yesterday. As you can see, we actually have the final score from yesterday's football game, Panthers and Niners. And I was meant to play Animal Crossing today of all things. Because I need an in-between filler game and something that was short because Thanksgiving is coming up. But I spent 2.5 hours, well, no, not 2.5, just like 2 hours yesterday cutting Brussels sprouts off of stems for the dish I want to make. And yeah, I mean, it took 2 hours to do that. So that, and I had a slightly tweak my back at work, so I felt probably should take the day off. Of course, I don't want to abandon this game, so we're instead playing this, and probably gonna be a shorter stream because I'm feeling a little tired. And we just had like a big battle episode, so it would be nice to have like a shorter cool off episode. So expect between an hour and an hour 20, not like my normal length episodes. But yeah. So yeah. Last time, as I said, we had a battle episode, but we're back to Last Defense Academy. We got new recruits, and us, and we also have new facilities to check out. So we're gonna be doing that. Hi. Good morning, Takumi. Yeah. Good morning. I still can't make myself believe Nozomi and Kara are different people. Just too alike. I have to go. I'll see you later. If she were Kara, I can't imagine why she'd act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance between us. I can't help it though. Being around her is so confusing. Let's see here. No one. Oh, there's. Okay. Kyoshika is around here. Oh, no, she's over here. Okay, never mind. I pushed the wrong button to run. The carriage that conveyed us here now is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. It's a wonder the horses pulling it were able to go so fast, and all without ever being seen. We should bring them some hay and some water later. Should not know how Bucks works. Okay, so okay. So we have. Oh, we need meet up all. Everyone meet up in the cafeteria. Okay, I guess we're not checking out the other facilities yet. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden. Let's hold a killing game and thin out the herd a little! Whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. If you're gonna kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Isn't that supposed to be inspiring? Hang on, I need a drink already. There being more of us can be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nigiro said. Apart from the huge roll of fire outside, of course. So those are the infamous undying flames. The sight of them sets my teeth on edge. You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we can get a proper explanation now. What exactly are those flames, Takumi? I don't want to talk to everyone. Oh, we can tell you about the flames is what C. Ray told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school,
I
by
mean,
the way, just keep on
it's a
burning.
flashback.
They never go out.
But it's voiced, so I'm gonna keep it.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Fire that never goes out? It sounds like something out of a fairy tale. I never believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps this is an advanced form of ninjutsu? With chakra elements, does one combine for such a transformation? The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from the last defense academy, right? That's true, they must be a part of the defense system. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You got them burning outside your defense room, too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried dousing those ones with a fire extinguisher before, but they sprang up again pretty much right away. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home how many questions there are still unanswered. So Ray said he explained everything, but then he disappeared. And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless.
Sorry. Hey, that wasn't a vote. It kind of was. Your defense is a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school is a real deal, alright. Yeah, just like Nikio said.
Second to last defense academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we've been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. A shock? It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone on my social standing.
It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The very Detective Bay had sent troops to the decoy, after all. All those attacks they fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school.
I still say Nikio could have told us that from the beginning.
A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. He didn't have permission. Even Nikio couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. Terry mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this war? Now the decoy academy's gone. That means the attacks on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right?
Pretty much. They don't gotta decide who said where anymore. We're all there is.
Unless there's a third one. And there's still like 70 days to go, right? Oh man, what rough luck.
I don't know if I can actually hold out that long. What's the worst that could happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living or get busy dying.
You're so adorable the way you freak out over every little thing. The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. If you can learn to fight as a team, then... Wait for it all. Why don't we just run? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground. Oh, gee. Come on, no. Might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex.
Yeah, public, sir. That warrior does not desert the post while the enemy still trespass, and nor does a woman. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, that must know how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here.
Yeah, besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If you don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know?
Naturally, we considered that possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there were even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steal our resolve and do our part for these 100 days.
Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really didn't do anything special.
Ah.
How can you be so sure? You don't have any grounds of evidence to prove it's true?
You got any grounds of evidence to think it's not?
I guess not. Is Freya been able to tell you more about what's going on? You'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between the two groups, and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nico tell us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let world death. What? World death? I guess we did hear part of that.
Wait, world death? What's that?
A new prominent term to deal with. This is going to overload my extra small sized brain.
Oh.
It's all starting to make sense now. Never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true then. You'd best prepare yourselves for a shock.
What do you mean?
According to the information they got to share with us, world death was the catalyst for the Satana War. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Decimate the population? It's that bad? Enough of the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this world death thing is. Quiet, Pea-Brain. The adults are talking. If we tell you we don't want any of that, hey, is that really true? What if it's all made up stuff? Do you think you can hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse?
Come on, make believe expectation authority.
There's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart a point of wisdom. Did anyone teach you any manners, you little street urchin?
And your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl.
Shut up. Honestly, having to listen to your place is making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking, you won't be ready when the enemy attacks. If you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is this all I understand?
Drink. Karara's voice is kind of messing with me.
So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you.
She's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me too.
Can you really blame us for not asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere?
That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope? Yes. We were chosen to represent humanity in this war. Shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones that can stop the entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too? Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true?
Again, you make a joke to resolve. You won't be laughing when my blade has had its way with you. What about world death? You just gonna keep throwing that name around like it means something, or you gotta actually start explaining things? You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up the tailpipe of the car you can't afford to insure because you're poor. I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore.
Karara, don't be like that.
There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps that told me. We can do this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and using you as a vader bait.
You act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know. We were here first.
Yeah, we opened this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you have nowhere to go right now.
We could say the same for you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped you in that battle yesterday.
Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll murderize you.
Ouch. Don't make a murder like that. The word that word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board.
Oh yeah. Jeez, man.
Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. Makes for a good thumbnail.
Well, excuse the heck out of me.
I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Oh, if you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Ouch.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
He's the only other guy in that group.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
Ah, that's enough. You all need to calm down. Takumi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together.
Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi! That dreadnought class deadbeat's as bad as the rest of them! The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room to have his way with you.
Yeah, I'd never do anything like that. I really would. You know that, right? Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Friends with these guys? Don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us.
How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction, my ass. Ima may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. I've had just about all I can stand of you loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi.
What? Yeah, get lost. See if we care. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. Alright. Trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It would be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They're barely out the door before the others started venting their feelings. Oh, that's weird, those guys. We're really gonna have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree. The attitude is positively sick. I'm starting to really not like you. You're probably my least favorite of everybody here, actually.
Like you're one to talk.
You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. So this is my fault. I know I got no right to contribute to their discussion, but what do you think that world death they mentioned is? I'm really curious now. Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads.
Damn it. I can feel like I want to hit something. Think I'll go back to my room and cool off.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that too.
No, killing game then. Maybe next time.
Takumaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. Really hard to stalk them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. Never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not gonna be easy getting them to work together. Do we have to convince them? If Sirei Hiroka were here, they know what to do. It's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to stop this problem in our own way. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Aito and I part ways and I head back to my room. After the disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's gotta be some way. I just need more time. Come to think about it, some new rooms are unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off all this. Smell shop on the first floor and the biolab in the second, right? Yeah, the freaking biolab. Okay, they're on their rooms. This has 3 of the new recruits. Another new recruit is in there, as well as the siblings and you. I don't remember everyone's names. You know what? Before I look at this, I'm gonna. No. Oh, I got. Ah, yeah. I need to see what the. Please join back up with us. I hope I can find you again. Okay. So, calculation, that's math. Exploration. I just don't remember these symbols. Hang on. That's social studies, okay. Linguistics, math, science, social studies, gym, okay. So yeah, you improve social studies. You're gym. I guess that makes sense. Science. Okay. Yeah, it's just the 4 of them. Okay. Alright, so hopefully there's stuff to do both of them. Like, more stuff to do than just explore it. What is that? That's like a sea mine. There's also cannon shells in here. I guess you make that. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Not for a school. Definitely not for a school. But this is a war, so yeah. This isn't quite what I expected from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you saw find a military base. There are all kinds of deadly-looking weapons lined up. And the air is thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and hi, she's here too. Let's see here. Check this manual. It tells you the basic concept of the machine and how to use it. It's too difficult for me to understand. Damn it. Okay, there it is. You can make traps here. Oh! I should try that sometime. Yo! Okay, that might be useful.
I only wish we had a magic circle to contain you, Sir Takumi. Then I could easily cut you down the moment you try anything indecent.
Wow, rude. I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Kara can never have put an act this convincing. Is she really not Kara? Maybe she's lost her memory.
Look how you saw me! That perfect waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lap on your saliva!
You!
Ah, so he's not like he's always like the yokai Yamachichi? It's like a yokai Yamachichi that seals a victim's life form by sucking it in their breath. Except with the saliva. The holy Jumanji sword and I would strike him down.
I keep telling you, I never do anything like that. Darn it, she's more cautious of me than ever now. This way I never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? What the?
The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease.
Huh?
Seriously? You like this? With all the metal and gunpowder and everything? She's the one that introduced us to the tools. She's the tool master.
I know, it's not exactly the robot one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Usuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to her involvement with weapons development.
Weapons development? Like guns and stuff?
In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki.
That's a very generic name.
We were small-time arms engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Suzuki, and the rest is history.
Oh, names get changed.
Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. The industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
It really seems fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's industrious history. Our great weapons, the likes of which the world has never seen, and eradicate those pesky vans once and for all.
For our mighty others flee, great and powerful, oh Suzuki!
It's O Suzuki, not U Suzuki. Trap development has been unlocked. Sweet.
The invaders will rule the day to cross an O Suzuki!
Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right?
Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours too. Getting my bad side's not a good idea. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence.
Don't Persona 3 yourself, please. Again with the ritual suicide demands. I'm not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. Alright. Oh, there's a camera up there, but I don't need to check the cameras. Let's go to the biolab. Hopefully there's not freaking... Okay, this is actually a biolab, thank goodness. It's not like the one in Danganronpa. We're not gonna spoil the one in Danganronpa. So this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. Again, at least it's a biolab and not whatever the hell it's in Danganronpa 1. What are you laughing at?
I can't help it. I mean, just look at all this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip out a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about?
Mostly stuff that gives our hemo animals a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too.
Oh, is that like the potions?
Nico did say there were facilities like this tucked away in the dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too, but never got in luck for us.
Enhancement development has been unlocked. That does sound like it would be useful. But what is this ethical? We're basically using performing enhancing drugs, right?
Are you worried about the morality of a little thing like that? It's such a Boy Scout, Kumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as a result of illegal experiments on human subjects. Most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. Now that research is all ours. The fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant. It's all right here at our fingertips.
And what can we use it for?
For a start, we could probably make some killer modifications to ourselves. Just like my family did to me.
You mean like in the way your arm stretches?
You know, it's always been my dream to mod someone else's body. I'll be gentle, and to make sure any changes I made were tasteful. Say it, Takumi. You feel like discarding humanity and becoming something more.
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested.
Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies.
I'm glad I've kind of changed his voice to be more creepy. Yeah, this is... I like what I've actually done. I think his voice was originally like too similar to... No, well, it wasn't really similar to it. But I like making him like... I decided I was gonna make him a little darker, creepier. Now that he's with the rest of the group. Alright, I visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. I want to talk to the others in this room. I guess I go back to my room and just decide what to do next. Oh, that's right. That's what I was gonna say. He originally sounded almost like Ema. Between all the arguing and the explanation, today's really taken it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye, or are all their attitudes towards fighting just too different? I think it's time for some more convincing. Yeah. Never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about war or death? Was I ever gonna find out what this war was all about? Someone's at the door? Could it be her? What time are we at? About half hour, almost. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. Felt a flutter of anticipation. My hands trembling. I pulled open the door to reveal. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? That's not who I was expecting. The game was expecting Kara's twin to come up, Nozomi. I was expecting, of all people, Shoma. I didn't really expect Aito. Or Aito. No, it's you, Aito. Were you expecting someone else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a bit little. Never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. It was on my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought you maybe disappeared, like Hiruko. I didn't mean to push that transcript. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you, after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch.
Huh.
What exactly happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then, I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nikiro found me and took me to the school. Perhaps you got stuck flying by the storm. It's possible, I guess. Can't think of anything else that would explain it. We got hit, but didn't we get hit in the noggin with a metal pipe? Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while you're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. No, that really it? Was that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird to be honest. You know, I might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. I began to go ahead. It all came spilling out. I told Eito about Kara, my childhood friend I spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. The only thing was a matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Kara. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people no matter how much I tried. As much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Kara, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito about this mystery and the theories I come up with, and how the whole thing was all messed up. I'm not kidding when you said it was weird. Thought maybe I showed the amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Eito, say something. Oh, sorry. This whole thing reminds me of the sci-fi novel I read a little while back. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. Parallel universe. What? Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even past the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities. It's a really common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien and hilariously similar to the reality we know. The book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. Finds there's another version of himself there. Another him. Living his own, slightly different life. Think that's the connection between Nozomi and Kara? Like they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. Would explain a lot. Would mean Kara and Nozomi are the same person. Hence all the similarities. At the same time, they're different. They live completely different lives. That'll come with Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know Eito. I don't know Eito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it can all happen in real life. I suppose you're right. It's a little unrealistic. But if the situation we're already in is pretty far removed from the one we used to consider reality, perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. You told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters. I wouldn't believe that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It really helped to get all this off my chest. It's such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. Couldn't have told just about anyone this. I'm honored. And I'll gladly hear you if you want to talk about it again, no matter how strange it is. Sure, I've been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, now this. Right, I forgot about this guy. I almost forgot about this thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm gonna have to make sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know, I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. We should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. With that, Eito left, pausing at the door and giving me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Can any of it be true? Sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Kara and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? Same but different. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about myself. This is Spike Chunsoft. Anything can happen. Ina vented to Ato. Frustration on his feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned for the night and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. 69 days left!
Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your.
It's morning. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. Just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. Alright, is anybody... Everyone's in their... All the second to last students are in their rooms. I'm probably just going to refer to them as the second to last students. No one else? Okay.
Huh?
Oh, it's just us today?
No sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows.
Fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning?
Everyone's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it. McDonald's.
We can't go on like this forever. We're gonna have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Outsky. Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? Doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening and someone new came into the room. Good morning. It's you, huh? Well, what are you doing here?
Hi!
Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants.
Oh, did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us! One of us!
Is that it? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no. It's something I want to discuss with you. One of us. One of us. Why are you so sad? I wish there was something I could do to smooth things over, but I probably only mess up and make everything worse. At least she's facing the camera now. Sort of. What do you want to talk about, Nozomi? Are you finally gonna tell us the whole story about that war death thing? Sorry, I'd like to, but Kuraba and the others are dead set against it. I know that it can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. I can't just go against their decision behind their backs.
What do you want then?
I was thinking, might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chance of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Wow, you train this early? This is the kind of dedication I can only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. You sound like a walking recruitment poster. There's a lot of big talk from someone who can't even use chemoanalysis. Gaku! There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with the competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. I'm trying to think of an example of that happening. Oh right, Rare and Microsoft. Because Microsoft has done pretty much nothing with Rare. Yeah. That's a good example. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. Banjo-Kazooie. I feel sorry for the fans. Remember with that... remember with that freaking... that executive from Microsoft... was it Microsoft? It was some sort of executive said... there was... like, people were asking about Banjo-Kazooie. It's like... no one cares about that. It's like, what? That's brain dead. That's absolutely brain dead. There's so many fans that want Banjo 3E. I wouldn't mind playing 3E. In fact, I'd probably stream it, even though I haven't even played the other two games. I've seen the games. I haven't actually played them, and I'm probably not. I might play them eventually, not streamed, but yeah. Either way, it's like. Executive says that no one cares about Banjo 3. That's a blatant lie and he knows it. At any rate, it's best if we keep our distance so we all calm down a little. That's all I want to say. I'll be going now. Oh, wait a minute. While you're here, I want to ask you. Sorry, the others are waiting for me. Nozomi brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me.
That was fun, huh? It's like the management said.
Liasian? I've never seen that word. Crap, what is that? I need to look this up. Excuse me. Liasian. Communication. Well, it's definitely not the binding or thickening agent of a sauce, often based on egg yolks. Communication or cooperation which facilitates a close working relationship between peoples or organizations. Okay.
It's like the management sent the Liasian officers to tell us to get our butts in gear and stop the killing game! The chick really hates your guts, huh, Takumi?
If she turned you down, so what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff?
Guys, don't feel so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain.
I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you'll get used to being hated pretty quickly. That's something I learned early on in life from my parents.
Hey!
Jeez, man. Breakfast that day was as tasteless as the atmosphere. Nozomi's doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. Shouldn't let this get me down. Not when there's so much else going on. Alright, what should I do today? I got plenty of free time to fill up. Free time! It's been a while. Yay! Economic transit enhancements. Sweet. Your extinguisher level has increased. Your firefighting levels increased. You can now go to new areas when you explore. Okay. Materials you explore, it's painting will explain are unique to each area. Okay. So there's new materials that you can get, and I'm assuming more stuff for, you know what, okay. So now I have options, okay. So this is the gym. We actually have, you know what, we actually haven't seen, oh, we can't warp to the gym? Oh, wait, no, they're gonna freaking I see, they're taking up the gym, so we can't use it at all. We've only been able to see the gym in second last Defense Academy. We haven't seen our own gym. I don't remember what this room is. I don't think we can go in that room, actually. Okay. Let's just see what we can do here. I actually haven't explored this room. Defense potion boosts our defenses regardless of physical strength. We can rely on this potion at pinch. Nozomi says the manual is here for staying material. Okay. Alright, wait, what was that? Desperation potion is so delicious. It makes me think that there has to be a catch. That's a little scary. Oh. What? Why is the agility potion so sour? It makes me wonder what it's made of. Okay. Alright. So we can... Oh, we can get more potions. I need science level 3 for that. I also do not have enough materials. Holy crap, these are expensive. Need one of each. I mean, I have one of each. I have everything I need for this, but I mean, 80 materials. 55's not so bad. 65 is also. Yeah, these are kind of expensive. Also, these okay. User's HP becomes 1. Oh. Okay, so you go down to 1 HP so you can instantly use your death special? That's kind of funny. Armor's +3. Okay, that max usage goes up by 1. You only get one of those. Fully recovers HP, heals stats effects, heals fatigue. That's really good. But again, it's expensive. I need science level 3 to get that, so that's not gonna happen for a while. I want to see what we could do in the other place first. Why am I keep pushing center button? Center button does nothing in this game. That's the rec room. I need first floor. There we go. Okay. So we only have metal fence. Electrified fence. Yeah, okay. I expected these to use rock and metal. That makes sense. Max user +1. Place a barricade that stuns any enemy in range. Only has 1 HP though. This also only has 1 HP. Place a trap that deals explosive damage when stepped on. Okay, that's kind of cool. How much? Oh, 2 damage. Place a trap that ignores obstacles to move user a great distance when tripped. Spring trap. It's fun. It's Final Fantasy. It's freaking Five Nights at Freddy's. Where did I get Final Fantasy from? Stunning enemy seems really good. 8 spaces. Okay, it's still like a 3-space trap. But that's a pretty good stun radius. What the? I think I'll get the electrified fence. Develop a trap, sweet. Yeah, I can see why you would need materials. But we also have new people here. So they can have their own skills. Okay, let's see. Nozomi. I need math level 2 for that. What is this? Fireball that buffs all allies in range. Adds attack +1 and movement +5 to allies. Yo, that's not bad. Yeah, booster weak ass hemo anima. Craft a tower that buffs allies at the start of each turn. Yo, I kind of want that. I need social always level 2. Adds +2. Wait, what? +2 attack when near death during power. Yo, that's actually not bad. You also get that for some reason. I can't use you to blow up because you're gonna actually die. You also have that. Push back, targets back 1 space. What's the attack range on this? Okay. It's a C shape around them, or U shape, I guess. Debuffs enemies in front with a large area. That's pretty good. In a diamond shape. That's a big area of effect. Okay, but it's a debuff. It doesn't do any damage. This is to attack. Oh, I don't have this? I can learn this. Okay, that makes a little more sense. It's like 6 attack. No, it's one. But it inflicts stun on her. 6 attack on one space, but she gets stunned. I should probably just get them their second abilities, their second main abilities. You know, I'm not sure how often I'll use that. If I can find a way to heal stun, then that would be nice. Okay. Do I want to learn more? Probably should. Attack on enemies in the range of the start player turn. These are if I give them hemo anima. Not sure how often I'll use it on you actually. You're a tank, so you know what? I'll do that. You're also gonna be on the front line, so yeah. That's for you. I feel like I should go out and get more materials. I'll give you something. Yeah, here you go. Okay, do we have anything new in the simulator? Where is the simulator? It's over here. We should. No. Well, we have this. We've had that previously. I like that BP though. Yo, I just realized we have 2025 BP. That's funny. We are at 54 minutes. Alright, I know where I'm gonna end then. We're not... Yeah. I've been talking about how I need more materials. We're gonna go out and explore a bit. Each character has an exploration skill. Create a team that suit your needs by making choices corresponding to materials you wish to gather. Press R1 to go blah 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 blah. Skipping straight to results screen. Oh, and a simple exploration. Oh. Any skills will activate. Okay. Oh, I can't. Okay. That's a shame. So these... You four are not cooperating with the group. You three aren't combatants, so it's just these. Okay. Increases chance to find BP textiles. We need... What do I want to focus on? Probably on unlocking some of those potions. Right? Some upgrading some potions. So I would need textiles and plants. So you, and you. Head out.
I'm heading out.
Bonus spaces appear during free time explorations where there are no story objectives. Stopping them will net you valuable materials. Press blah to check your surroundings and make your way to any bonus spaces. In order to pass through an undying flame space, you need to have a firefighting level that corresponds to that space. Yeah, I just upgraded that. Yeah. Passing through an undying flame space, you'll be able to access a new area. Okay. So yeah, we'll spend... Oh, what? Oh, checkpoints! Oh! I get it. That's level 3. Level 3. Level 4. There's a checkpoint over there. There's a level 2. It might be... Probably should go try and get that checkpoint and then go over there. See what's over there. Level 2. Is that another checkpoint? Yes, it is. Level 4 just for that. Level 5? Level 1? Level 5. Okay. So yeah, we should... I want to head over here and maybe get this checkpoint. So I think I'm actually good to start here. Yeah. Search, start! Alright, let's see here. Got minerals, I don't... 6 gets us absolutely nothing, so... Flower bed contains a lot of healthy flowers. Look at the flowers! That's not a flower!
I did it!
Give me textiles!
Might as well take it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get to that. So either way I land on nothing. I need to get to that checkpoint. So I'm just going to take the larger number. When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point for future explorations. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see a locked checkpoints on your map, take initiative to reach them. Or I can end exploration. Okay. Did it actually show you if it's locked or not? There's a checkpoint up here, so... No, it does not show you if it's locked. Okay, so I got 3, so... 3 or 6. 6 gives me nothing, so... 3. Large clock. Large gear.
Might as well take it.
2. Yeah, I'll go for the BP. More BP. Put out the fire. Alright, what do we have over here? There's another checkpoint. It's mostly looks the same. Well, this is completely brand new. That's a school. Is that? Actually, it almost looks like an enemy school. It's a special space. I want it. What is this? There's a big forest over here. Spooky mansion! I like how low poly everything looks. That's a lot of danger spaces. Level 5. Level 4. Level 3. Level 4. Level 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to put out any of these flames. So I'm at least gonna get the checkpoints. Well, this one's right in front of us, so. Alright. Freaking medium plant or danger plant? I'm gonna go medium plant. I don't have Station 30. I love lavender.
Might as well
Excuse
take
me.
it.
Well, I'm gonna get the checkpoint, so. Plant. I need plant and textile. Damn it. Ow.
Yes!
Oh, sweet! I actually landed on it.
Wow!
Tattered tuxedo. I'm not gonna land on I'm not gonna land on a danger enemy. Actually, where do I want to go? This is mostly just a generic exploration. You want to land on the happening space? Yes, I'm gonna call it that because I know it's a question mark space. It's a board game, Mario Party. I'm gonna try to go for this. I might not be able to get there. Is there a checkpoint around here? No. I think I got the only checkpoint on this entire map. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could try to get over there. No promises. What's the best way to get over there? Or certainly down is just a dead end. It does loop back around to this path though. So I think I have to go this way. Shake it. Hey, that works. I'll take that. Okay, plant or plant. Or I guess monster. What's the best plan of action? This. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. So I would have to come down from here, this way, this way. Okay. So I have to go to the right here. Let's go just regular plant.
Might as well take it.
Wow, regular plant or regular plant? I'll take the regular plant. Large leaf.
Ooh, a little something for me. I haven't gotten much cloth at all. Probably gonna end up dropping that pumice stone at some point. I got Crimson Rose this time. My inventory is almost full. More flowers. There's so many plants on here. Ow.
Yes!
Happening space or happening space? Go out the happening space. Treadmills. No! They're hurting. We have a full inventory. It's really, it's so many, there's so much plant over here. I thought I was gonna get more cloth than this. Yeah, I didn't realize how many plant spaces there were until I'm actually like looking at this map. Yeah, of course the forest is gonna have mostly plants. I don't know why. Okay. Now I could just end the exploration here. I'm gonna keep pushing on. Small flower.
Might as well take it.
Screw you. Because I get a big bonus on my plants. If it starts getting desperate, then I'll... Oh, really? Getting... Freaking the red pill versus the blue pill. Move, -2. Ah, he's at 2 HP. That's not good. It's better than the small flower. Wish for an HP recovery. Thank you. That's good. That's really good. Okay. I'm almost there. I go for the BP. Hey, I actually have creativity 30 or more. You know what? Let's go for it. Small red crystal.
Real nice.
Huh. I have all plants otherwise. I want to get rid of the wood block. Important looking screw.
Real nice.
That's not bad. Go away, large leaf. Risky BP? Nah. Rumi, you're at 1 HP. No. Nothing happened. Probably should have gone for the 2, actually. Oh, hey! I got it. Poggers? World Tree Leaf. Did you really just say poggers, girl? Jeez, man. Crap, I want to... That's such a big bonus. I need cloth though. You know, I get a decent bonus with that though. No, we have the large gear and the important looking screw. I'm gonna get rid of one of those then. No, we're done here. We got a good amount of stuff.
Game over.
Yeah, we got a lot of plants. 530 plants plus 160%. 848. I think we're good for plant for a while. I forgot to took up both morning and evening.
You never know. Well then.
Day's almost over. Not all that tired, but there's nothing else I really want to do today. Guess I can rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. Got changed and went to bed praying there wouldn't be an attack during the night. Get good. There wasn't an attack during the night.
Get ready for your prepare to spend a be ready to give you.
Morning already. I should go to the cafeteria. Although I doubt she'll be there today. Okay, so what's her time at? 1:11. Yeah, I did say it was gonna be a short episode. We'll end it here. Again, sorry for the short episode, but a bit exhausted because of Thanksgiving prep, and also, yeah, there's just a lot to think about. There should be a longer episode next time. I guess that also didn't help that my voice wasn't perfect today, so. But yeah, next time I promise a longer episode. And yeah, we'll hopefully try to get back together. Though that's easier said than done. Bye-bye.